Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to our Friday night live. We are happy and excited that you are joining us on this evening. We are actually going to be taking a journey this evening, which me and the ladies are extremely excited about, guys. So we're going to take us a little journey to the Dead Sea, but minus the plane and the camel. That's the saying. We don't gotta take a camel. We don't have to go on a plane this evening. We're just gonna go right into it. I'm gonna introduce our two ladies here, and they can introduce themselves. Judah, if you don't mind introducing yourself.
Hi, everybody. Good night. Thanks, Adonna, for the invite. Tonight, we are going to the Dead Sea. And right now, I hail from Toronto. And I'm glad to be here. It's a lovely night to be part of Secret Going to the Dead Sea. Lots to learn tonight, so stick around.
Yay! It is me. Can you just introduce yourself to our guest?
Definitely do a trip. Listen, it's been a while since we all were in that plane, so it's nice to actually virtually go somewhere, right?
That's right.
Yes. My name is Esme. I'm coming to you today from Queens, New York. I'm born and raised in Austria, and I'm very excited about the Dead Sea.
Woohoo! And I am excited too because a lot of our friends have actually gone to the Dead Sea and they're laid in the water, and I'm like, man, I need to get some of that water. And I was sharing with them one time how I thought about all of the people that have been there, like kings and queens, and how they travel there, and I keep thinking, wow, their skin must have been really beautiful and healthy. Fast forward thousands of years later, we're still, reaping the benefits of the first ever spa. And so that's the first natural spa that they had. That's something I learned.
That's crazy if you think about it, right?
Yes.
The first ever spa.
Yes.
It's amazing.
That's incredible. I'm just over the moon excited about, because there's so many things about it, and I keep thinking about my skin, and I'm like, wow, if it's healing my skin. We're not doctors. We can only share with you what our experience has been with the products and things like that. I actually have some of the salt. This is actually Dead Sea bath salt. And I'm gonna probably open it a little later so you guys can see what it actually looks like and things like that. But I'm gonna turn it over to Ismi, and she's gonna share some great facts about the Dead Sea.
Sure, absolutely. So we kind of did our research on what the Dead Sea is about and what's so special about it, and we kind of like gathered some bullet points that we wanted to share with you guys, because you actually think about going to the Dead Sea and you're thinking about going to the beach, you're going to the ocean, but that's not it. That's what it is, but that's not really what it is, because it's so different from the regular ocean, and there's certain things that you basically need to keep in mind to actually
prepare,
plan the trip and like get prepared and stuff like that. So I just wanted to share a couple of quick tips with you. First of all, a very good tip to give is bring flip-flops or water shoes. So there is no like fine sand or like comfortable soil to like walk on or anything like that. No, it's actually kind of like rough because of the salt. And it's kind of muddy. So walking in the Dead Sea can be a little bit uncomfortable. That's why most people are floating, right? And it's basically just bring your flip-flops and bring your body shoes. That's very beneficial.
Yeah, there's something to protect your feet from the salt or the pointy edges, right?
Right. Number 2, and I found that kind of funny because it's so true, right? So don't shave before you go. And be extra careful with scrapes and cuts, right? Because think about it. If you have like a scrape or a cut and your skin is not like intact, you'll feel that salt. Trust me.
Ooh,
That's
just
kind of like
imagining it. Just and you're imagining it.
Totally
Oh my
pain.
God.
I know, right? It's crazy. It's
so
like,
I'm gonna have to remember to don't shave. But I don't know how I feel about not shaving. But I got to shave it when I go, so I don't get burnt up in the process.
You know, when you're going on vacation, you made sure all of that is done as part of your grooming for the vacation. So if you're going to the Dead Sea, you have to remember when you're going on that trip, that cannot be one of your repertoire. You need to take
Right.
that out.
right. That's crazy.
That is crazy. I guess because because your pores would be open.
Yeah.
Right.
So that's like if you're eating something that's salty and you have like a nick in your hand, it can be painful. So I guess because it's how dense the water is and things like that, and it's nothing but salt.
Right.
Yeah.
So that has a lot to do with it.
Or, I mean, you have that paper cut and then you wash your dishes or whatever. You know how that feels. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
So, number 3 is don't splash or dive. So the water is very salty, and that literally there's nothing that can survive in it, right? And then it's also not good for your eyes, right? So if we are all used to like fresh water or low salt content water, but it's not good to splash around, because if you get it in your eyes and it's basically not good.
Burn.
You can be seriously miserable, to be honest, and there's really nothing that you can flash it out with, right?
Wow. That's
And right, so just float and enjoy the experience. That's
And
what it
that's
says.
why it's called the Dead Sea, because some people say, like I have family members, why is it called the Dead Sea? I don't want anything from the Dead Sea. But it's literally called the Dead Sea because the animals, the fish, what you're used to, the sea animals, they cannot live in this
Right. They can't
this
survive.
water.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bonus info, Judith.
That's what they always tell me. When you ask family members something, oh, why is it called that? I don't want anything from the Dead Sea.
All right.
I have a family of comedians, so don't mind that.
Number 4, they say go to a designated swim spot.
Okay.
Some people make the mistake that they don't go to a designated swim spot and they look around where they can find the mud and stuff like that, right? It's just the access is much easier if you go to a designated swim spot. You pay the fee. You also get all the amenities, right? Like the showers, the pools, the Dead Sea mud, and all of that. Because I mean, everybody's done that before. Went to the beach and then there was no shower or changing rooms or anything like that, and then you just go back to the car and you drive home, right? And it's kind of like frustrating if you can't shower off. The salt's still sticking on you, and just imagine if that's like 10 times more salt.
Yeah.
Which is kind of crazy. So it's better to pay that fee and just have a good experience, because anyway, it's if you're going there on a trip, it's a once in a lifetime experience. So don't actually have it spoiled by like something like that, right? So number 5, wear a bathing suit you don't really care about. It's a high salt content, right? So, and salt actually like dries out things, if it's living things or if it's material things, whatever the case may be. So I can imagine that it could ruin your most favorite bathing suit. That's something that I really didn't think about myself as well until I actually read it up. And it's so true, right?
Yeah. Wow.
And then after using it, just keep in mind to rinse it off properly. So I think that's very important too.
So don't leave it in the suitcase until you get back home, Esme. Rinse it out as soon as you get back to the hotel.
Exactly.
Wow.
Just imagine you go to the Dead Sea at the beginning of your two weeks vacation, and then you don't wash it out and you just keep it in there, and you go to Jordan, you go to Petra, you go to Dubai, and then all of a sudden at the end of your trip you're coming home and you're like, hey, let me just wash that bathing suit, right? Who knows what's going to happen to it?
Tear apart in your hand.
I don't even want to smell it.
Right.
I'm not even going to smell it at that point.
Right.
That's incredible. I love all these information and things
Yeah.
like that.
It's pretty
Um,
basic, right? But you
yeah,
wouldn't think of it. Like I wouldn't think of it.
yeah. I wouldn't think about the bathing suit part. I didn't think about that. I'm just thinking, let me go get me a cute little bathing suit.
As we all would.
I could be, chilling on the water. I don't swim all that good, so I won't sink. And I'm like 4'11", so I won't, I don't want to sink that far. But it's incredible to me. This is something that was made thousands of years ago. I'm like, wow, that's incredible to me. That's incredible
Sure
to
is.
me. Um, you have any other facts?
Three
Amy?
more. Three
Okay.
more. I'm gonna make it quick. Don't spend more than don't spend more than 10 to 15 minutes in the water because the water is so salty, right? It's basically, you need to rinse off and drink a lot of fresh water because the salt is drying your body out, right?
Yes.
So you always stay hydrated, especially it's very hot there. And so you definitely shouldn't spend more than 10 to 15 minutes in there. Buy Dead Sea mud and enjoy a little DIY spa in the water, right?
Absolutely.
So apparently, I guess you can buy the mud over there as well, like at the area that they basically at the designated area, right? So the Dead Sea mud, and this is why we love it so much, is full of healing minerals, and it makes your skin feel so soft and smooth. Buy some Dead Sea mud before you go and lather yourself with it while you're there, right? It might seem a little bit cliche, but it's all part of the experience. Plus, it's fun, and once you rinse it off, your skin feels so amazing.
Wow,
And
I
then,
love that.
and then, last but not least, the best tip of all, I think, is go around sunset because, like I said earlier, it's very hot. And at the same time, if you go around sunset, it's basically giving you that extra perfect lighting for that extra amazing pictures that you take of your extra amazing experience, right?
That's cool.
So it's basically a breathtaking sight, and you don't need any of those like filters, right? And it's just an amazing atmosphere to be in.
Yep. And you can't go to the Dead Sea right now. So, secret, we're bringing the Dead Sea to you. So, this is the Dead Sea mud.
Absolutely.
You can buy that, and you can't go there. Wait until everything open up. You can still experience it. It's still an experience. Miss Madonna have the salt she'll show you later, and this is actually Dead Sea mud.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I love that. I'm
I
excited.
saw some ladies actually doing that at the beach. So you actually you put the mud on and then you go rinse it off at the beach shower, like they were down there in Florida somewhere.
Yeah.
Right. So because once you take it off, right, it takes some time to take it off, but the way the skin feels in the end is just amazing.
It's worth it.
Right.
It's definitely worth it. I love the way that these products make me feel. I love the way they make my skin feel. How it just rejuvenates your skin, and the products all smell so good. They all smell so good. Our products really do smell. They smell amazing. That's what I'm super excited about. That. Hello, Simba.
Simba says hi.
She won't let me bring him this way because she knows.
Thank you, Esme. That was a lot of good information. I love that.
Absolutely. And you have anything else to add, Esme?
No, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Judah, do you have any fun facts that you would like to share with us?
A few.
Woohoo! Bring it on.
From my research, I've found that the Dead Sea is the lowest point on Earth.
Wow, that's so awesome.
Can you imagine? Say, I've seen in the news, I think it was yesterday with New York City where you guys are at. It rained a little bit, and I saw a train station.
Yeah, they was underwater.
Oh, I guess Elsa said hi.
Hi.
So imagine that is already underground, right? Now the Dead Sea is 420 meters under that.
That's crazy.
Oh my God.
right? So that's far below ground.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 420 meters below sea level, the water is 10 times saltier
Ouch.
than
Mm,
any other ocean.
wow.
What did
That's
I have up
insane.
here?
You gotta, I like, I can't even imagine like what it feels like to float or swim in there. Because
We're planning on finding out, Esme, one day.
right? But it's like it must feel so different. Like sometimes if you just let your hands glide through the water, it's like soft and easy. And I feel
Yeah,
like if it's 10 times more dense, then it's like
Right.
harder, I guess. I don't know.
I
That's
agree with that.
incredible.
It says it also contains more than 21 minerals that benefits the skin and the body.
That's
Now,
crazy.
I have a little chart in front of me. Um, say magnesium, that's the one that is known by everyone. So
Hmm.
magnesium, the Dead Sea has 44,000 bits of magnesium in it. The
That's crazy.
Wow.
Mediterranean Sea, 1,490,
Wow.
and ocean water, 1,350.
Wow.
That's
That's
incredible.
impressive.
Sodium, 40,100 from the
Hmm.
Dead Sea,
Hmm.
Mediterranean 12,700, and the
Hmm.
regular ocean water 10,500.
Hmm.
Wow.
So this Dead Sea, it has a lot of benefits.
Wow. Yeah, that's true.
Even
Absolutely.
calcium, look at calcium. Dead Sea has 17,200, and the Mediterranean Sea just 470, and ocean water 400. Now, did you guys think the ocean water had calcium?
No.
I never,
No.
I never thought of that at all.
Wow.
It's just amazing. It's good to, as I said, the minerals help to, the benefit for your skin and your body helps to nourish,
Mm,
moisturize, detoxify, and cleanse your skin,
Hmm.
that's
right?
incredible.
Now
I
you
think
go in,
there's
go
also
ahead,
like
Esme.
12 minerals that are unique to the Dead Sea, like that can't be found anywhere else,
Anywhere else, that is
right?
correct.
That's
Um,
incredible.
let's see what else I have for you guys. Yeah, so in vacation wise,
Hmm.
geography wise, it's about an hour from Jerusalem, I'm told,
Hmm.
and it's not a salt, it's actually a saltwater lake.
Mm.
Right? It's
Wow,
not like an ocean, it's a saltwater lake located between Israel and Jordan.
that's
The
crazy.
salt concentration on this lake, I was about to say ocean, this lake is 34.2%. That's a
Wow.
lot of salt. So that's why Esme said 10 to 15 minutes. That's more than enough salt in your body.
That is
You
more than
don't
enough
need any
salt.
more than that.
Absolutely correct.
Right.
Imagine a raisin. We don't want you to look like a raisin when you come out.
Right. Oh my
A
goodness.
grape over here, a raisin over here.
Ah,
10 to 15 minutes.
that's
You
incredible.
cannot sink. Remember, because of the salt concentration, you cannot sink. You'll float, even if you try. Esme was telling us, no life form can survive, so that's why it's called the Dead Sea, right? Well, that's good. Yes, I was also told, my last thing here is the water, even though it's salty, because of the amount of salt and the concentration of salt, if you decide to taste it, it actually tastes bitter,
Oh wow.
not
Hmm.
salty,
Wow.
which I find
That's
interesting. So
crazy.
the more I learn about it, is the more and more I want to go and experience it for
Yes.
myself.
The more intrigued you
Absolutely.
get, right? It's kind of like
Exactly.
mystery.
Absolutely. Yep. It's definitely on our bucket list. On our so my friend told me not to say bucket list. She told me to say someday list.
Someday list.
Someday
Yay.
list. Stop saying bucket list. Someday list.
And which two countries?
Is it between
Yes.
Israel and Jordan?
Cool.
That's so incredible to me. I love that. Those facts are so. I'm so intrigued by this. I love history, and I love being part of something that has that's just has so much history behind it. You know, the products in the minerals that are coming out of that Dead Sea. That's incredible, and I like that you can actually they have like a fresh water place where you can actually swim and actually enjoy the beach experience as well as the Dead Sea experience. Um, excuse me. I think that's incredible. Judith, do you have anything else to join?
This very last, it makes your skin smoother and younger. So who wouldn't want to go to the Dead Sea? Come on, let's all book a trip.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
go.
Well, Ismi told us
Let's
we're aging backwards.
Right?
There you go.
It must be due to these products. We know that it's true. It's
You
so
continue
true.
using them soon, I wouldn't be able to tell how old you are, right?
That is true. And this is
But
long
yeah,
ago.
that's
So that young back, like the Nutty Professor. I don't know if you guys seen that where he turns into a baby.
Oh yeah.
They go aging backwards. So I don't want to be that young, but I'll take a little younger. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think I'm doing too bad, you guys.
No. You definitely you don't need to age any more backwards.
I love that. That was very interesting, guys. I love learning these information, the backstory behind our products and things like that. I'm actually going to show before I go into my fun facts. I'm actually going to show a very short video for you guys. Let me just see if I can get over it. Let me see if I got the right one. I think this is I want to make sure I pull up the right one.
bless you.
Thank
God
you.
bless you. Somebody's over there sneezing.
Bless you again.
Okay, let's see if I can share this screen here. Tab. Hope I got the right one. I hope this is the right one. I had a few set up over here, guys, so please forgive me if this is not the right one. Can you guys see the screen?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So beautiful, right? That is so beautiful, guys. That is truly beautiful. I'm gonna see if I have the other one here. Oops, I don't know if this is the right one. Oh, oops, sorry guys.
I think it's so cool because through
Mhm.
all these times with all these restrictions, right, from country to country, it's like everything is different. Some people
Yes.
can't even fly out yet, and everything is
true.
like locked down and stuff like that. It's so amazing that we have these products to actually make our own
Absolutely.
spa at home, you know,
Absolutely.
like an at-home spa.
I agree with that so much. Oh, I don't think I put the sound on. Oops, sorry. Let me see if I put the sound on. Let me go back. Let me go back here. Reshare. Remove. I have to reshare it again because I think I actually didn't put the sound in there. And then I'm gonna share a little bit of fun facts for you guys. Make sure the audio's on. You guys see it?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Secret is the exclusive brand name for a luxurious skincare line with formulas based on salt, water, and mud from the legendary Dead Sea. Secret features a wide range of products for all ages and concerns. I'd like first to introduce to you our foundational skincare line. This line brings together original ingredients from the Dead Sea, gentle and effective line of moisturizers, cleansers, masks, and serums. My personal favorites are the deep cleansing facial wash and the essential face cream. You can use them as a part of your daily skincare routine or any other time of the day. Our foundational line, the blue packaging, is great for all skin types, including younger skin. Next in line is our age-defying series in the green packaging,
The skin looks
which
amazing.
treats several aging concerns. Our age-defying products feature amazing ingredients such as vitamins and essential oils, as well as, of course, powerful minerals from the Dead Sea, all for younger-looking skin that glows from within. Then we have Mud series, which is formulated using mud that's been sourced directly from the Dead Sea. The product in the Mud series leaves the skin clean and fresh. Did you know that the skin is the largest organ of your body? That's why we believe that your body routine is just as important as your facial skin routine. Secret features an incredible line of body products with exclusive formulas for foot, hand, and body treatment. Personally, I'm addicted to the salt and oil scrub. It deeply purifies the skin and leaves it soft and smooth with a beautiful light scent. When it comes to hair, who doesn't want a silky, soft, healthy look? After all, first impression matters. Our hairline combines mineral-rich mud and salt for deep cleansing. Now stay tuned. More products and a lot of surprises are on the way. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Let me tell you, I love the way this lady talks. She has this calm tone to her, and she's visually beautiful. She's actually a beautiful looking woman. And I just love the way she breaks things down. So I'm gonna share my screen again. I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna share a little fun facts with you guys. Let me see if I can get over here. And this I found was very good information. Can you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna see if I can make it bigger. That might be a little better. Is that better?
Yep.
Okay, great. The Dead Sea and skin care. That's who we are. Millions of years ago, on the border of Jordan, Israel, the amazing body of water known as the Dead Sea was formed. This is the things in yellow, the things that I found that were quite interesting. The Dead Sea has attracted visitors from around the world for more than 5,000 years. Could you imagine 5,000 years? From King Solomon to King David, King Sheba, King Harold, and Cleopatra, the body of water is recognized as the first ever largest standing source of healing and beauty. Now that's interesting. It's as Judas foot, it's the lowest point on Earth, which is 1,388 feet below sea level. It is the world's most sublime body of water. It's breathtakingly beautiful. So I can only just imagine how beautiful the place must be when you get up close to it. Crystalline salt shores, deeply colored mud, crystal clear blue water. I just want to go and look at this water, guys. Put my body, my whole self in this water. The Dead Sea provides some of the most concentrated natural mineral source, mineral-rich mud in the world. The minerals are the essential to the health of your skin and is known to enhance your beauty naturally. Dead Sea minerals are the base of every secret product as well. So what I love about it also is that, which they didn't have it on this slide that I was showing you guys. They used to believe that the salt had healing properties.
Healing properties, yeah.
Yes, so they believe that. So people would literally travel from all over and go there. Now, like I said, I can only imagine, because what they were saying about Cleopatra and Queen of Sheba, that they were so beautiful.
Yeah.
And I can see why, because after using the product, I'm like, wow.
you felt like Cleopatra herself, right?
I didn't hear greater today, you know what I'm saying? Cleopatra, but Cleopatra was. I could only imagine how if our skin is soft from using the products, and we're in 2021, 5,000 years ago. Could you imagine how soft her skin must have been to the touch?
I know, right?
People would go there because they don't have doctors like they have now. But you imagine people just taking this water and, you know, treating people for things on their bodies. Like I said, we're not doctors, but I can only imagine in my mind how beautiful and how the kings and queens' skin must have looked.
Right.
And how it touched, you know, to the touch. So I thought that was some great information, some interesting things. Like I said, I want to go. Now, if you don't have to go to the beach, like I said, you could actually get you some sea salt. So this is actually the Dead Sea. Oh yes, honey.
I got the cooking salt.
Yeah. Oh, you've been using that salt.
It's almost empty.
I heard it. I heard it tastes really good.
It is.
What I'm hearing.
It is. Yeah, it's mixed up with pepper and all kinds of like herbs.
Oh, there's other seasonings in there, not just
Dead
so
Sea.
It's like a blend.
No, it's a Dead Sea salt and pepper mix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to order that.
You sure do.
I hear it all the time. You know, people were telling me when they first was talking, I was like, wow, I'd have to try this, but I just haven't had a chance to. But guys, this is how it comes. This is one of our packages, and it tells you how to use it right here on the package. This will actually make a nice gift for somebody that loves Epsom salt and things like that. This is better than Epsom salt, guys. Excuse me. And so this is 100. Oh, okay. So this is actually the actual salt from out the Dead Sea. It is 100% salt. So there's nothing in it. It's just straight salt. So I'm going to see if I can actually open this up so you guys can see it.
And read the instructions. Don't be like your friend over here who threw half the bag in the water.
Whoa!
It actually is on the pouch here. It says generous amount of into warm water, soak to approximately 20 minutes. Did you go over 20 minutes, Judith?
I didn't.
She went for an hour.
Probably more. You know I'm stubborn, you know.
It says use only as intended in accordance to the directions. Do not ingest. So people, you cannot eat this salt, okay?
Do not
Let me repeat myself. Do not eat the salt because it won't end well.
Unless it's in here. Then
unless it's in here. Exactly. So I'm going to just pour a little bit in my hand. Oh, it's pretty heavy. I'm gonna pull my. Can you guys see? I don't know if you can see. I tried to pull the lens down a little bit.
Yeah, we can see
it. This is what the salt looks like.
That's diamonds.
That's what it feels like. I won't eat it, but this is what it actually looks like. Can you guys see it?
Yeah.
Great.
So that's what I'm going to put this back in here because I'm going to use that later, guys. I don't want to waste my product. So that's what the sea salt looks like. So
but don't do a live on that, okay?
Oh no, honey. This is a private moment. All right, it's private moments here. So I'm gonna. I wonder if can I take this with me on a trip if I put some in a little pouch?
Yeah, if you check in your luggage.
Okay, because I want to bring this with me on my trip. Because I want to see how it feels. You know, nice. Take a nice crystallized bath. This is gonna make like if you have aches and pains, you know, because salt is good for like when you have aches and pains and things like that. And that's when they tell you, oh, take a salt bath. This is what you can buy right here. And if you would like to order it, please let me know, and I will definitely send you the information on that.
Um,
And we put the link down below in the bio.
Yes, we
the
will.
Description.
Yes, I will definitely do that. But this, like I said, I love these products. I love what they're doing. Like I said, we are not doctors, but we can only tell you what our experiences have been with these products. If you like to order the cooking salt as well, it's me, and you can just show that again for our lovely people.
Sure.
And so look how big the bottle is, first of all. That's a really nice size salt. That's a really nice size.
Salt and pepper.
Yes, that's actually a nice. That's actually that's a
Lana. Okay, well, thank you, Lana.
That's a nice size. That's what I love about. Like I talk about, our products are always nicely sized, no matter what it is. They give you, and one of the things we learned about our products is that when they tell you they're gonna give you like 14.1 ounces, it's literally. That's even before this is packaged. Okay. the contents is what is in it, and actually they're actually bigger than most lines that they have out there. Our products are bigger. If anybody have any questions for us about the products, please let us know. We are over the moon about these products. Next week we have a treat for you guys. We're gonna be talking about some exciting things and things that's going on with us. If anybody has anything else they would like to add about our experience.
I do want to add, Jonathan, you need to stop laughing, otherwise I can't share this.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
So I want to share one more fun fact, but just disclaimer, it's a little bit nasty.
Okay, I got you. I'm good.
Okay, while doing my research, I just found an article that says that apparently if you fart in the Dead Sea, it's incredibly painful and you will never forget that.
That's what?
Now, another thing that I didn't think of, but I just thought,
So if you have
maybe I
gas,
saved somebody's
you
life.
need to let it out. They're gonna tell you like get out the water.
No, it's incredible painful. It's
But
painful.
why is it so painful?
The
Because-
density of the water.
Right?
So
the
you
salt?
think you're letting it out, but it's coming back in, basically.
Let me tell you, people. We always find out some interesting things to our
Right?
discovery. Okay, I would have never
So-
thought about.
so
So that means
here's-
like I'm gonna have gas.
So here is what it says. It can also be described as this fiery rush of pain one experiences when farting.
Oh my god! But what if you're naturally gassy? You in trouble.
Well,
the Dead Sea is not for you if
that's
you're
up to
naturally
you, but at
gassy.
least now you know.
Well, that's a good health warning right there. So we learned that I can't shave.
You can fart.
Fast gas, whatever you do.
But you know what? If you're not part of this group and listening to this live right now,
Please
the time when you're going to find this out is when you're in the water. Can you
Right.
imagine?
Yeah,
Oh my
that's
god,
crazy.
that is
Well, you're never gonna you take that to your grave.
that is just
Something you never
crazy.
forget.
That is so crazy to me. Like I said, I'm really in love with I'm really in love with the idea of going and experiencing ways to get there. But from what I understand, to actually go, you have to be on camel. I have to go back and research that again. But I think you have to actually take a camel into the place. I saw that somewhere. I gotta remember where I saw it. But that was quite interesting. Ladies, I love getting information. Does anybody have anything else they want to add about the product?
No, I was just thinking maybe we can show our audience how it actually looks like. The Dead
Oh,
Sea.
sure. I'm gonna give you you can go ahead and take over the screen. You should be
Sure.
able to.
Hold on. Share screen. Let's see. You can see my screen?
Uh-huh.
And then it's just here we go.
Here we go. Let's see. No, it's not showing.
It's not showing.
Let's see.
It's not showing my screen.
There it is.
No, it is.
No,
Oh,
it
because
is.
you're supposed to have to hit add screen. That's why.
Look at that.
That's so beautiful.
I know. I can make it bigger for whatever reason, but
Okay.
so if you've never seen what the Dead Sea actually looks like, I mean, this is how I want to be. Full of
that's
mud.
the World Atlas. Absolutely. Hit visit because that's the World Atlas. You should be able to open it up a little bit bigger there. Where it says visit.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
There we go. If you double click on a picture, you should be able to, I think, it'll expand itself.
It does open the whole website.
Okay.
So, unfortunately. But go on Instagram and type in hashtag Dead Sea, and you'll see the most amazing pictures that come up. And like I said earlier, go upon sunset because it really has the best lighting you can get.
That's so amazing.
These are not waves. This is salt.
That's incredible to me.
This is crazy, right? And look at her. She's like, her body is halfway out of the water.
That's incredible. I just think it's incredible that you can float. That's mind blowing to me.
People are reading the newspaper.
Think where you going, right? That's incredible.
Right.
That is absolutely incredible.
Okay. Cool.
That is. Thank you, Ismi, for sharing that.
Absolutely. I just stumbled across it, and I thought we need to share this.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
And reminder.
Information.
Exactly.
I'm information hog. I'm like a sponge. So that's some fun facts that you learned this evening about the Dead Sea. How we get our products. They showed you how it's actually brought it in by boat. They actually ship it in, and it goes to our distributors. We have two locations. Now we have another distributing place that's actually in Europe, which I'm excited about that. I believe it's in Europe, correct? And here in the US. So for those that are actually living overseas, we do have a factory there that have the stuff just sent to you directly. That's the beauty about it. It goes from you placing your order to the warehouse straight to you. They said we used to be brick and mortar, but we're no longer brick and mortar. It goes straight to you as the customer, which we love. So we don't really have to hold products with us now unless we choose to. But if you would like some more information, please reach out to us. And also, next week we'll be back here again, and we're going to be, probably sharing our experiences next week. If you would like to share your experience with our products, please feel free to reach out to us. We'd be more than happy to have you and invite you on to sit and share your experience. But we're going to log off and say good night to everybody. I was looking at the time. Hey guys, we did good tonight. Over, right? So if ladies, do you have anything you would like to add? Well, let's wave off to our wonders, to our pageant wave to our guests.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
See you next week.
Yes.